What is going on, everybody? Keybeard in the lock shed with you guys today. Part 2 of the 3-part building Paclock videos. As you can see, I've already built this 90A. You can see the video on my channel. Go right on back and check it out. I still have these two to build, the USC 1A and the 90a-IC, which is the interchangeable core. And this is the one we're going to be doing today. So let's slide these out of the way and let's get to building. All right, these are the parts that you need to build the 90a-IC, which is the 90A interchangeable core. Thanks again for Paclock for helping me gather up the parts. And this one here is for an interchangeable core, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slide in this very lovely best lock. This is what these ones are for. I do have the control key and the operating key on this guy, so I will be able to put this all together. So what you need is your spring for the shackle. You got your 2 ball bearings for the shackle. This is your shackle retaining screw. You have your interchangeable core actuator tailpiece, your actuator, and this is what holds in all of that together, and the screw that holds in all your actuator pieces. So, just like we did with the 90A, we're going to go ahead and start with the shackle. And just like before, I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to put the spring down the left, which is the deeper shackle hole here. That's where that goes. I'm going to throw that shackle piece right in there, nicely. And then right on this side, that's where you put your retaining screw for the shackle. You just throw that in there, just like so. And I've lost my, let's see, there we go. Almost my Allen key right here. All you gotta do is just tighten this guy down. You know, make it flush with the lock body. There we go. Kind of clean that up nice and flush. Looks pretty good. So now that shackle is not going anywhere. Now we look down inside there, we're going to put our 2 ball bearings right in there. Just like that. And I need a little, I'm going to slide it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push in on the shackle, and then I'm going to put those ball bearings into their rightful holes. Then I'm going to grab this guy, and looking at the interchangeable core, I don't think it matters which way. Maybe it does matter which way it goes in. If it matters, we'll find out together. Slide him down there, set him up into that position, and now it is locked. I'm going to grab the tail piece here, push, or just slide him down just like that. And then I'm going to grab the locking piece that keeps everything in there together. Now this is kind of important in which way this goes. So if you imagine it like this, your best core is going to go in this way, and to unlock it you want to turn that way. So if you look at this, it does have 2 little nubs. So you want to position it in a way where it'll make those things, you know, it'll keep those bars from going this way, but not the other way. So I'm going to position it just like that. Just like that. You see that? That turned out pretty good, right? Let's try that again. If I can get it out of there. Let me grab some tweezers. There we go. So again, I'm going to hopefully drop it. Well, almost. There we go. There we go. So we got that dropped. As you can see, those little nubs stop this from turning counterclockwise, but allows you to turn it clockwise. All right. One way to check to make sure everything's working. I do not have the screw in there yet because I need the shackle open to actually put that in there. So we're going to go ahead and put the core inside of it. Lock that core down. And there we go. Everything seems to be all right. Turn that. Everything is looking good. Let's lock it back up. Again, I always make sure everything works before I put in that screw. This one really doesn't matter since it's an interchangeable core. You can, you know. So let's drop this screw down here. Put a nice little, put that in there nice and tight. There we go. There we go. So that's going to keep all of your actuator pieces inside. All right, lock it back up. Just like that. And there we have a very nice Paclock interchangeable core padlock. We can check this again by going using the control key, pulling this out. That is all nicely set in there. Nothing's fallen out. Put that back in there. Lock it back in place. And there it is, folks. One Paclock interchangeable core padlock. All right. So that is the end of part 2 of 3 parts. Coming up, we have the USC 1A, and that'll be the last of these that I have. If you don't remember from the first video, where I got these from is I was eBay shopping, and I came across these 3 lock bodies, and I was like, we can't just have lock bodies, especially picking time lock body. Come on, who takes apart those? And so I got contact with Paclock, asked them to send me some parts, and they sent me some parts, and here we are. All right, thanks you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Let me know if you like these lock build videos. I might try to do some more if I can find some other locks I can put together. Thank you guys for watching, and happy picking.